Are you ready to find out what May has in store for you in your love life? Well, if you are, welcome, beautiful Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And we are going to go through the month step by step, week by week. And at the end, we are going to answer that particular question that is going around in your mind and in your heart. Okay, so without further ado, we are going to start immediately by seeing what the universe wants to tell you right now. Okay, it could be any kind of communication, it could be an advice. We just take what the universe feels it needs to tell you. Okay, and what do we have? Dog spirit, be loyal to what you love. So immediately here, the first thing, as soon as I turned the card, that I felt very, very strong message to say, do not give in, or do not try to change yourself, or maybe it's not so much to change yourself, but don't let things that they're very important for you take second place, so that things don't rock the boat. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say. Like, stay true to what it's very important to you, even though to others it might feel not as important. Okay, so now let's look at the energy that open your month. It could be a completely fresh energy that we see, or we could also see something that is still coming from the month of April that then is going to be dispelled. So 3 cards, thinker. Okay, so a month, you enter the month, or it's a month where thinking and analyzing is going to be very important for you, and exchanging gift. So this is not only from your side. I sense that whatever with that dark spirit that we saw at the very start, you standing your ground. That's exactly what I wanted to say before. And you are thinking very deeply about a couple of things, but by standing on your ground, I feel that your person, whatever, new, old, ex, doesn't really matter, because this is a general love reading. It's going to be received well. Okay, you're standing in your ground, and then happy, as I said, exchanging gift. They might even be here, some kind of reconnection with somebody from the past that might restart in the month of May as friendliness, but that there is an undercurrent there, or something a lot deeper. Now, if that is not the case, I feel that whatever relationship you're in at the moment, it's going to become much stronger and much happier. Whatever kind of dispute you might have had up until now, it's going to get better. Okay, so now let's go into the tarot and see what unfolds. As I said, we are going to go week by week, so I'm going to shuffle only once, and here we go. We start the month. Wow, Ace of Cups. Is this a brand new love coming in? Could very well be. As I said, this is a general love reading. It might be of any kind of relationship, and here we go. Or in a brand new love, or a love that transmutes and goes back to be very pure, or somebody coming back from the past with a love to give you in a completely different way. So we are still open to any kind of relationships here. And what do we have? The 10 of Cups. Wow, Aries, you always start the months, you're always the first sign for me to read, both in any kind of readings I do, and you always open the door for us with a bang. 10 of Cups, absolutely beautiful. Starting at the very, very start of May, what do we have here? We have an absolute immense joy. Now, for those of you who are late Aries, I sense that this would be very much for you, but also with that 10 of Cups, there is a love coming in, or a love transmuting, or a love returning, that is promising a beautiful, satisfying, emotional connection. And here a 10 of Wands. Look at the difference from a 10 of Cups to a 10 of Wands. I feel that this is the energy coming in, the 10 of Cups, because it comes immediately off the bat of the Ace of Cups with a 10 of Wands followed. So there is still some kind of energy that you sense from previous months where things had been very tiring. If a relationship that you're still in and gave you some problems, as I was explaining before, now the whole situation instead is after going. But the most important thing that I feel here, Aries, for you to let go as soon as you can of that feeling of the burden that you are carried since months before. And here the Knight of Cups, yes, because this person is coming in with good intention. Now usually I sense that on its own the Knight of Cups could be a bit flaky, but with an Ace of Cups and a Ten of Cups, and also with the Ten of Wands, I feel that this person is making a step towards you, coming near you, coming towards you with genuine love, and hasn't been easy for him or her either, because that Ten of Cups also very well could be very well talking about their effort into making this step forward. And here we've got the Nine of Wands. Is this you, Aries? Please let me know if that would be the case, that when this situation presents itself, you are going to say, halt, let's wait and see. You come in with all of this. Yes, I might even believe that you're genuine, but I need a moment, because I might not still have expelled all of this kind of heavy energy from the past. So let's see, let's start the second week, because this is incredibly interesting. And here I've got the Six of Wands. Okay, you now in the second week, after having wrapped your mind around what is happening, and from the first week, you are saying to yourself, here they come. This is exactly where I was waiting for them. And you are very happy within yourself, happy there. So, and Nine of Cups, dream fulfilled. Now you saw me shuffling this deck, okay, in front of you, because this is one card better than the other. So what we have here, it's a Nine of Cups. You really reach the accomplishment of your desire. Whatever your desire was, to go back with this person, get into a relationship with this new person, or the relationship that you're in getting better, you got it. Okay, now what it's followed, the Devil's card. Wow, you have become like a magnet to your person. They couldn't stay away, or they couldn't hold the grudge, or whatever it was, they couldn't do it anymore. You are so magnetic, you are so enticing, that it's impossible. This person is actually at the point of your feet. This is exactly what I'm feeling here, Aries. Wow, what did you do to that? Let me know. Now, and followed by the Knight of Wands. Now, usually the Knight of Wands would be the other person, okay? But here I'm sensing that you are reserving yourself the possibility, or the freedom, I should say, to go back if you decide, or explore or stay in this relationship, but giving you the freedom to feel that at whatever point you sense that the relationship doesn't give you anymore what you are looking for, you are going to pull out. Okay, or at least you're going to retreat, and maybe then going back to that. So my question to you is this one now. Did they have this particular kind of attitude themselves, that they were coming and going whenever they wanted? So now you are saying, okay, now I am taking the same freedom. Let's enter the third week, and we have got a Page of Wands. So here we see this person, yes, very much in love with that Page of Cups, Ace of Cups, Ten of Cups, Nine of Cups, and so on and so forth. But also here we go. This person is also showing you their adventurous side, okay? Adventurous side. They want to take you on adventure. They want to take you and make new memories with you. And here we've got the Two of Pentacles. All of the sensation here of holding back and maybe putting a halt and so on and so forth, I am feeling that it comes from you. Even if this person is a new person, based on your previous experiences, you are cautious. That's why of this Two of Pentacles, you're not too sure, you're waiting a second. And here we've got the Lover's card, okay? So we have got the Gemini card. By definition, there is the need of taking a decision, and this is in your hands. Now, from your side, you are also still very attracted to this person, okay? Or you are very attracted to this person. So this is by the third week. Now, before we move forward, we are going to take a moment and see how this connection has evolved. This is very important at an energetic level. Okay, 3 cards again. and see what is the story. And we have got chaos and conflict. Yes, but chaos and conflict, I feel that it comes from your side. And I'm not saying that you are going to be creating arguments. You might, because if you feel that you need to clarify some things, you might. But it's more of an internal chaos and conflict, within yourself, because you are seeing this person in a new light and you don't know if you can trust them or not. And here we've got co-create. So it's like as if then the universe is saying, try to co-create with this person if you are still interested. You already co-created with us, the universe, and we responded to you when you put out your wish and we answered it, okay? And the last is unfinished symphony. Okay, so this is a symphony that is not finished. So more than likely here with this, I am sensing that here we are talking about two distinct group for you, or a relationship that was still standing but was after going a bit cold and was after having trouble, or somebody coming back from the past. Okay, there is a lot more to see in this relationship and to experience. And here regeneration again, so something that looked dead, something that looked buried, and here it comes up again to be, this is the death card. Okay, death and rebirth. Perfect. Now we are going to enter the 4th week, but remember that when this reading is finished, there is going to be a lot more readings for you to go through for the month of May of 2026, Axis readings monthly, and also a lot of timeless readings. And if you would like a private reading with me, the link is in the description box below. So here we go, 4th week. What do we have here? Wow, the 6 of Cups. Now we are going towards a situation where we are pushed more and more towards a relationship that is coming back together. Okay? And as I said, you could still be together but barely talking. So for me, this is a reconciliation of that as well, or a true reconciliation. Okay? A lot of memories, as I said, new memories that this person wants to make with you, but also going back to the lovely times that you had together. And here we've got the Hierophant. Okay, so the Hierophant here is saying doing things the proper way. Did this person have a problem maybe before in committing? But now, here we go, in the last week in May, they want to do things properly. They want to do things by the book, co-create with you. And what do we have here? The 5 of Swords. This person is going to lose their mind if you are not allowing them to come back in. Now, again, this is your decision, because the 5 of Swords is like, oh my God, I have tried everything to get my Aries back, to get my Aries to believe me. What else can I do? Okay. And also within themselves, they're thinking, wow, I had my Aries and just to be right, I lost them. And now am I ever going to be able to bring them back to me, to win them over again? Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, we have got the 7 of Wands. Yes, because you are standing there, stopped, without giving them an answer, and just taking your time with right of deciding what you want to do with this connection, this relationship, and they're losing their mind with that 5 of Swords. Okay, now let's see what additional guidance is supporting this. Okay, we are going to see another message from the universe, and let's have a look. What do we have here? Wolf spirit, turn knowledge into wisdom. So it's like as if it's saying, whatever you have learned up until now about this particular relationship or any past relationship with other people, turn all of the knowledge into wisdom. Okay, so you should, what is asking you here is to be discerning. Sorry, it's a bit difficult for me to say that. To be discerning about what you see that is true and what you see that is not true. Because by now the universe is recognizing your emotional intelligence, and it's saying, you know exactly who to trust and who not to trust. And for last, even though not least, we are going to answer that particular question that is burning in your heart, Aries. Take a deep breath. And let's see what the universe says for you. Or the Archangel, let's say. Opportunity. So There is an opportunity here. Just it's down to you if you want to go for it or not. Just remember to use that wisdom. Okay, so I really hope you enjoyed this reading, beautiful Aries, and if you did, please like, share and subscribe, and don't forget to click onto the notification bell. Again, if you would like a private reading with me, the link is in the description box below. A lot of links for monthly readings and timeless readings again below, and playlists appearing now. I'll see you very soon. Bye bye.